her. She did have the ability to have a potentially good connection with Jason, but it wasn't this fairy tale that she thought it was going to be.
When I got home, Jason was already asleep, and I just changed my clothes and got into bed. I felt so much guilt that I almost couldn't take it. I couldn't sleep, tossing and turning, tons of anxiety. I felt like I was going to throw up.
Things seemed a little bit distant, and I wasn't quite sure why. I noticed that we were not talking as much as we had before. She was not sharing details of her day. And I think I kind of used that to get out of the house a little bit. I just wanted an escape, and I thought work was a good way to do that.
I think the role that Jason played in Debbie's infidelity was one in which, while he was a financial protector and while he worked hard to provide for her, he was an emotional protector. And I think that's based on how he was raised. He was raised to work. He wasn't raised to relate.
I had rationalized in my head that Jason wasn't interested anymore. So I would see Mike on the weekends. I was pretty confident that Jason wouldn't find out. He was busy at work. He didn't ask questions. He was like two ships passing in the night. Avoid.
Some of the things that I expected of David was, first of all, that I would know where she's at and what she's doing and who she's with. And sometimes she wouldn't communicate those things with me, but it just never crossed my mind that she was straight.
When Debbie was right in the middle of the affair, while she had the guilt and remorse, she also had this new connection, this way that she was getting fed emotionally. And those two were in great conflict, and I think ultimately one was winning out over the other.
I had been dating Mike 5 or 6 weeks, maybe 7, and I finally got to the point where I knew it couldn't continue. The 2 different lives that I was living was a constant struggle. On one hand, I wanted to be married to Jason, but on the other hand, we got married so young, and I didn't really feel like I was able to live my life before I got married.
As Debbie's guilt and remorse came into play, I think she slowly started recognizing this is not right what I'm doing, and it's going to lead to a divorce.
I decided in my head that it was done. I wrote Mike a letter. In short, I just wanted him to know that it was